it's Caryn. Welcome back to my channel. We talk about everything Maryland and DC. Today we're going to take a deep dive into Rockville, Maryland. Rockville, Maryland's located in Montgomery County, which borders DC. So there's a lot of great things to say about Rockville. There's also some cons about Rockville, like did you know you have to pay an extra tax just for living in Rockville? I'll get into all of that right now. So the first thing I want to talk about in regards to Rockville is the location. Rockville, Maryland borders North Potomac, Bethesda, and North Bethesda. So it's centrally located, whether you're working in DC, it's a straight shot south, or if you're working north in Gaithersburg. So Rockville, Maryland is right in the center of it all. Being so centrally located, Rockville residents are never far from so many workplace opportunities. The I-270 Bio Corridor, which spans from 15 miles from Gaithersburg to Bethesda with Rockville in the center, is home to more than 370 bioscience companies. They include MedImmune, AstraZeneca, and then in Bethesda, you've got the NIH and Walter Reed. So there's so many job opportunities right in and around Rockville. Fun fact that Career Bliss voted Rockville 9th out of the 10 most happiest cities to work in. So that just leads us to the next one, which is the commute. Rockville has its own metro station, which is on the Red Line, which starts in Shady Grove in Gaithersburg and goes all the way into DC. So your commute, whether you're going north or south, is so great. You can either take the metro or your drive is easy too, because you have that I-270 corridor I spoke about, as well as many other ways to get down to DC or north. So as you can see, there's a lot of great stuff to say about Rockville, but don't worry, I'm gonna get to the cons. But before I do have to mention the schools. Rockville is home to some of the greatest public schools in Montgomery County, Maryland. In fact, you can see here that Thomas Wooten was ranked number 3 and Richard Montgomery was ranked number 7, both located here in Rockville, Maryland. And you can't talk about Rockville, Maryland without mentioning Rockville Town Center. Rockville Town Center is home to a movie theater, to shops, to restaurants. It even has its own outdoor ice skating rink. In addition to Rockville Town Center, the city of Rockville is home to some of the most beautiful parks. You've got Lake Needwood Park, which has biking trails and walking trails. And close by, about a 10 to 15 minute drive, you've got Great Falls and the Billy Goat Trail, which rests right along the Potomac River, where you can go and you can picnic and you can hike on the rocks. There's even trails where you can walk your dog. Getting a pretty good idea about Rockville. You've got shops, you've got restaurants, you've got parks, the commute's great, you've got the metro. So here's some of the cons about Rockville. So let me just start by explaining that Rockville is its own municipality. So even though it's located in Montgomery County, it's got its own government and its own set of rules. With that comes its own tax. So Rockville has a separate property tax as well as a separate sewage charge and trash charge. Now with that, you do get some services. When it snows, your streets are gonna get plowed right away because you're in the city of Rockville. They're gonna pick up your trash, they're gonna pick up your recycling, and if you have items that you wanna get rid of, whether it's a computer or a refrigerator, basically anything, you have 3 free drop-offs a month right in front of your house. All you have to do is call the city of Rockville, tell them what you want to get rid of, and they'll set a date for you. So you pay a little extra, but you do get a lot of services for your money. Anything else you need to know about Rockville is we got some interesting weather here. 3 of the 4 seasons are amazing. Okay, 2 of the 4 seasons are amazing. In the fall, you're gonna get every fall color. It's really something to see. In the spring, you're gonna see all the azaleas blooming and all the spring colors. In the winter, there's a chance we might get 1 or 2 snowstorms, but they could be fun. Mind you, schools close even if they think that snow's happening, so just be prepared for that. But the winters aren't too bad, but you could get a couple snowstorms. The The summers get super hot, super buggy, and super humid. So just be prepared if you're gonna live in Rockville that the summers, they're not great. But usually that's really just July and August. The rest of the year, you're good to go. So I'm not gonna go too much into this because I have another video about radon. In fact, you can watch that one next. But just know that radon is a natural gas. It comes from the ground and it's very prevalent in Montgomery County, Maryland. So if you're thinking about buying a house here, the law is that the sellers need to provide the radon results when you're buying a house. The thing is with the city of Rockville, remember I said we got our own government, city of Rockville is exempt from this law. So if you're living in the city of Rockville and you're selling your house, or if you're the buyer on the other end, you are not obligated to provide any radon results to the buyer. Don't misunderstand me. It doesn't mean that radon doesn't exist. It just means contractually, the city of Rockville is exempt from disclosing radon results. So just a couple more things I want to talk about with Rockville before we wrap this up. Cost of living in Rockville really varies. You can get something probably like in the mid-5s for a single family house in the city of Rockville. You can also get up there to about $1.5 million, just depending on where you choose. Some more fun facts about Rockville, Maryland. Livability has ranked Rockville, Maryland in the top 100 cities in the United States to live in for the last 4 years in a row. Rockville's also been given an index number of 100 as far as humanity, diversity, and tolerance. So if you're not that type of like-minded person, Rockville may not be the place for you. If you're into history, you're gonna love Rockville. And in fact, Rockville is one of Maryland's oldest towns, dating back to colonial America. In fact, Rockville was named in 1801 after Rock Creek and was incorporated in 1860. We love it here. Actually, I live in Rockville and work in Rockville. And if you have any questions at all about anything I said today, or you're thinking about buying or selling in Rockville, my team and I would love to help you. All my information is below. Feel free to call, email, text, however you want to contact me, or you can just post your questions below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Hope you're having a great day. Thanks for watching. If you like these videos, please tell your friends and subscribe. I do appreciate it. Bye.